And that misses. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one finds the zone. 0-1. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Kansas City, and on the mound today, Blake Snell.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking the mound.
And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's outside. Ball 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And the Royals take the lead. It's 2-0. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And he takes a strike. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
It's always an exciting day at the ballpark when you have a pitcher as good as Blake Snell on the mound. I mean, this lineup is dealing with a 6'4" lefty that does a great job of missing bats and has a variety of pitches that can beat you.
Here's a 2-0. Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Snell is tall, he can throw heat, and he's the type of pitcher that loves to throw his best stuff as much as possible, which includes a nasty curveball.
1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
And now, Michael Massey. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Just missed. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In there at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Squirts away a little bit. Perez leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
This one in the dirt. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss. The high heat too much on that one. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Foul ball there. Upstairs.
One ball, one strike. Ball, that's down.
In the dirt. Two outs. That
Ball
one
three.
misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. There's a strike. Fastball is outside. Bases loaded, 2 down. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Nice grab. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And that one upstairs, ball one.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Inside corner for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And foul ball.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts now. Right through there for a strike.
One and one.
Gets him to chase after that one.
One ball, two strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Renfroe puts it away for the out. 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that
1 ball,
fastball.
2
Great job
strikes.
of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. And we're back. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Snell back to work. Now this is in the air down the line. Conforto on his way over. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to a home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Yep, that ball went out.
India, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1 down, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one missing low. And that's ball 4. Tried another slurve, but couldn't find a zone.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He won the high school home run derby in 2018. They held the events between rounds during MLB's home run derby at Nationals Park.
Such a cool experience for Bobby Witt Jr. He had 8 homers in 76 seconds, hitting in front of major leaguers and 43,000 plus fans inside the stadium. Man, my adrenaline would have been.
Makes the catch. 2 away now. Tries to get back and save. Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals.
Now batting, first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Snap throw to first. Back in safe, really close. Off the mark there. 1-0. That's down and in. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, the batter now will be Will Smith. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. And here is Michael Conforto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Conforto getting to start in right. In the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. In the air, left side, Melendez. And it's caught for the out. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 25, Tommy Edman.
Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off. Back here in Kansas City, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, these Royals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
The count 2-1. Just missed.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that is out of play. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Tap back up the middle. Snell to second, on to Freeman. Double play, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Here is Freddie Freeman as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 2-1. Hesung Kim, the next to hit. Top of the zone for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Just missed.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Headed for the plate. Safe. It's 2-2.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
To third, in plenty of time. To first, they get the out on Muncy. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Betts. He's 0 for 1. Pickoff move to second. Ohtani back in. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Up and in, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Now a long throw home, but it's offline. It's 3-2.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In the dirt. And another ball.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
First and second, 1 out. Will Smith to the plate. Walked his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Betts on second. Hernandez at first. 1 gone. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
This one popped up. Pasquantino under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Michael Conforto will climb in. Fly to left his first time. And foul ball. Ball 1 there. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. The count now 2-2.
2 strikes.
And that one almost got him. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 on, 2 outs. And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Late swing, foul to the left. The Dodgers threatening. Almost got him.
2 strikes. Nope, that's off the plate.
Man,
Ball
oh
two.
man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 outs. Pitch gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 run's in. A second scores as well, and they lead by 3.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Showed a willingness to drive that.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Bubich.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's already homered in this game. That one's in there. 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that's a fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. The tag. See.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Kim in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1.
Finish.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Garcia makes the grab, and that is that.
See, every time you see me, I got something new. And all my haters, y'all can.
Bottom of the 4th. Now here is MJ Melendez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 0 for 1 so far. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
And misses inside. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I got 3-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Out towards right center field. Edman going after it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the 5th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Bubich back to work. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 8-2. Max Muncy at the dish. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him swinging. Here's Mookie now. First pitch, and he just misses. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that misses. And a count 2-1. There's a strike to Mookie. Right through there. Got him. 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He is struck out and he is walked. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now a check swing, but he held up. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Jonathan India at the plate.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. Right through there for a strike.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
Corrals it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's way high. And the count 1-2. And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Over to first. Inning over. Top of the 6th inning, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. 1-2.
2 strikes. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And it remains 2-2. Good job to fight that one off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a strike in there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2016. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Caught right up against the fence. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, Salvi steps into the box now. That one outside. Ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Just off the inside edge. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Three-two. Popped up right side. Freeman. 1 away. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Second baseman,
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
No strikes.
Left field. Hernandez ranging after it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch misses. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Snellzilla picks up the strikeout. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
This one in the air. Garcia under it. And there's 1 away.
Oh, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit. Your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too?
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah. Witt over to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out there to center. It gets down a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Muncy stands in now and watches strike one. Ripped to short. Whips it across. They get the out on Muncy. Third out, and that ends the frame. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Alex Vesia.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Set down on strikes. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one's upstairs, ball one. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ball, that's out.
A little bit high, and it's 2-1. That's to third. Muncy sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Chris Stratton.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Betts, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. Betts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed
One
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Teoscar goes down on strikes. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Man at first, one away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. Garcia back to work. That's to third. Muncy tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 8-3. 1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. In the air to left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. Fastball is outside. Off the plate, and it's 2-0. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a strike, 2-1 now. And that's outside. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-2.
Draws the walk there.
Well, a good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Boo?
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Hernandez quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And delivers outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Angel Serpa. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Pitch misses. 1-0. Serpa measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Ripped to third and caught.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
Right side. The throw to first, and Freeman is retired. And next for L.A., Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 9-3. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Melendez going back on this one, and that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Muncy stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Fouled off to the right. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And there's a ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
3-2. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 down. Here's Mookie to hit. That's in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2. That one way inside.
2 strikes.
And now the count is even. On the ground to short. Witt over to first. And that's the 3rd out. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Anthony Banda.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And the batter now, MJ Melendez. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that's too high. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Up next for the Royals.
Man at first, nobody out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
All ones the count.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Oh, he hit him.
Timeout.
And that got him
right
pretty
there.
flush.
Well, things starting to unravel out there on the mound. He's giving up a few hits. Now he's hitting guys. He's got to find a way to compose himself, or he's not going to be out there much longer.
India now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
That's towards center. Edman going after it. Nabs it. Runners tagging from second and third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's now 9-4. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. One run across. Coming home. Cut off, throw to third. Safe, and that's his third hit.
Hey, they're right back in this thing after adding those 2 runs on the board. First pitch fastball.
Kirby Yates on to try and close it out.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here is Vinny Pasquantino. That clips the zone, and that's strike one.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Witt stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike. Yates, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman. There for the out. Runner scores from third. So they're down to their final out. Next is the Royals catcher, Salvador Perez. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 9-8. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And that's way high. 1-1.
1-1.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Yates is just 1 strike away. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, you take a tie ball game into the 9th on the road, you know that you've got some work to do. You got to score, but then you've also got to get 3 outs in the bottom half of that inning. They did just that today.